Hello, everybody. Welcome to our, sad to say, final episode here of Beach Boss. I am your host, Michelle Yu. Joining me this week, as usual, Ray Paulick, and the VP of Media Content, as well as Entertainment, like we all know, is Peter Rotondo. How's that for an introduction?
I like it. I love it. I'm ready.
Pete, thanks for joining us here this week on Beach Boss. Ray, welcome to you too. Although you don't look as, I don't know, Ray, you're not as flashy today.
You know, I'm not sure what you said because a helicopter just flew over my head here.
Just saying that your shirt today is not as up at this level as we.
It's a little more retro-ish.
It's a little more retro. Yeah. And retro, I barely even recognized you, Pete, without like a bow tie or some purple hair. I mean, is this your everyday life?
Those days are over. That was full blown shtick for my midlife crisis. Now I've settled down the way I always wanted to be. I'm back, t-shirt, hat. I'm ready.
Fluffy little dog.
That's right. House, marriage. What else is new?
Everybody is having a Derby hangover anyways. What did you guys think about the Kentucky Derby yesterday, and did you cash any tickets?
I didn't cash any tickets. I tried to beat the favorite with Honor AP, who got slammed coming out of the gate. Paco going to be Paco, I think Peter said. And I tell you, nobody trains 3-year-olds the way Bob Baffert does. He works them fast. He works them hard. He gets them fit. Into mischief. They're very suspect at 1.25 miles, but he put enough of a foundation into this horse after the Haskell. He did all credit to him on getting this done.
Well, this has been a big mental maturation for Authentic. I mean, you go back to the beginning of the year when he was spooking at the grandstands and ducking and diving and pulling himself up, and what a turnaround his last couple of works here. He has just looked like a man amongst boys, really.
Yeah, no, I was. Every year when I handicap the Derby, I try to come up with a horse I think is going to either win or run last. And last year I had Maximum Security. The year before we had Mendelssohn, ran last. The year before that was Always Dreaming, who won. This year was Authentic. So I used them on top in everything, but I couldn't come up with Mr. Big News to get in there.
Seriously? How did you not love Mr. Big News when he jumped in there?
I know. I went with and it's funny, on my birthday, I hit a big pick 4 at Oaklawn, and he was like 45-1. Yeah. He was my horse. And I'm when I started coming down the stretch, I'm like,
bandwagon.
I know. It was painful. But I was thrilled watching the race. Listen, I'm mixed emotions. 'Tis the law. I'm living in Saratoga now. Jack Nolan I know since I think I'm like 25 years old. So I was disappointed for him. But I was thrilled for Authentic and Johnny V and my racehorse crew. I mean, that's what it's all about. And the way he won, wire to wire like that. Johnny, to win his 200
fractions too.
Yeah, exactly. And Johnny, honestly, is not having the greatest meet here at Saratoga. I feel like the boys, the Ortiz brothers, are taking over with Joel and Luis. So it's nice to have sort of the elder statesman now, Johnny V, getting it done.
Johnny B, one of the good guys in racing. So big congratulations out to, of course, Bob Baffert and his crew with Authentic winning the Kentucky Derby yesterday, which was actually a supplementary entry for the Beat Ray handicapping. I didn't know that when I logged in on Friday. I saw you could pick an Oaks horse, and then I saw you could pick a Derby horse. So I definitely played along yesterday. And if you're at home, there's still time to play. There's 2 days left that you can try your best to beat Ray. The winner, or whoever beats Ray eventually, is going to get their name put into a drawing to get tickets to the Breeders' Cup when it's run right here at Del Mar next year. I don't think that if you're only playing today and tomorrow, this is possible, but I guess stranger things have happened, so I won't say it's absolutely impossible, but you can still get in and see if you can do your best to play against Ray. It is a free contest every day. Just log on to dmtc.com. Going back to last week, Ray, you and Kenny Mayne had this same exact horse. How did that wind up from a number standpoint?
Well, he had we both had law-abiding citizen in the Pat O'Brien Stakes, and it's a win and you're in for the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile, Big Ass Fans Dirt Mile, excuse me. And I had him to win in show. Kenny had him to win in place. If he wins or finishes third, I was going to win the contest. If he finished second, Kenny was going to win. He finished third. And so I eked out a very modest win over Kenny Mayne. I'm sure I'm sure he would have bet a show bet if he looked at the rules as closely as Jonathan Kinch did a few weeks ago.
Well, I think this week we have a super tough race. Today, the feature is the Del Mar Derby, or one of the features. We have a ton of great races today on the card, but our contest race is the Grade 2 Del Mar Derby here, 1.125 for 3-year-old colts, although we do have a filly in here. We had several. But I'm very sad to say that Warren Showtime will not be going postward. She's going to be a scratch, and I liked her to play cleanup a little bit. So you have a big field to choose from, Ray. There's a lot of good prices. I'm going to let you go first so Pete can kind of take it from there. But who are you landing on, and what are you doing? Are you going to go back to the all-in scenario that we had early on in the meet?
Well, no, I'm gonna go $98 to win on Pixelate and $2 to show.
Did Jonathan Kinchin send you that?
No, but you know, I mean, I don't want to have Peter beat me on this kind of a deal if he gets a show bet on the horse. This field kind of came up weak, I thought, and Pixel Michael Stidham for Godolphin comes out of a really, I thought, a strong performance in the Kent, and the horse that beat him that day, Gufo, came back to just get nailed on the wire in the Saratoga Derby by I forgot who the name of the horse is that beat him now, but that's a big race at Saratoga. Those horses are better than these, in my opinion, and I just think Pixelate kind of towers over this group.
I have to agree with you. Pixelate ends up being my top pick in here as well. Like you said, the Gufo race, the Audubon was a good out for him, and Mike Stidham has had some success when he ships horses out here to Del Mar to run in these turf races. We have seen it previously, and I think that he stands a good chance to be able to do so again. Pete, what about you? What are you thinking here for this race? You're going to spread. You can use as many horses as you want, maybe like $2 to win on everybody.
Come on. You know I'm not bred for that. I'm not bred to bet to show. I'm not bred to hedge. I'm bred to go all in. However, what I did was I went 50 to win on the 8, Kiss Today Goodbye, and 50 to win on the 12, KP All Systems Go. That's my action. This Kiss Today Goodbye, if you look, he's bred for grass all over the place. His 2 grass races when he just started his career as a 2-year-old weren't great on paper, but they're sneaky. If you watch back the replays, it was sort of clearly like training races for this one. And then eventually he got decent on the dirt. He just ran, obviously, with Honor AP and 1,000 Words last time. Now second off the layoff, back on probably where he's going to find himself for the rest of his career. And you're going to get a decent price on him. You have to use Kiss Today Goodbye. And then the 12, KP All Systems Go, I think is going to sit. This horse wants to go a 1 1/8. He's going to take back, obviously, from the outside post, try to get position. I think, probably 2 wide, 3 wide around that curve there, and then and make one run. I think KP, I love the exacta, and the prices are going to be right. I don't like Pixelate at all. And I'll tell you why. Gufo ran. I had Gufo against domestic spending here. Those horses are normally pretty good. I don't think they're that good this year. And the races before, Field Pass ran up the track yesterday at Churchill. Smooth Like Straight, another one ran up the track at Churchill. I think it's a little fugazi, Pixelate. So I think we got to go with Kiss Today Goodbye and KP.
I can't believe neither of you guys are even going to chuck $2 on California Kook. She just got beat in the Grade 1 Del Mar Oaks. I know she's a filly against boys, but we're talking about Peter Miller on the grass at Del Mar.
Hey,
2 weeks.
I'm interested in expanding my vocabulary. What did you say? It's a little gazy?
Fugazi.
Oh, fugazi.
Yeah, Google it. Fugazi means fake, phony.
I'm
Donnie
scared.
Brasco.
Is that going to get us in trouble? Are we going to censor because of that?
No, it's a term from Donnie Brasco. I don't know if you know that. One of the old
I'll have to
mafia
pull out
movies.
my videotapes and see if I have that.
Yeah, Johnny Depp. You'll see it up. A fugazi. But
All right,
Jonathan,
those are some very interesting choices, guys. I like the fact that, Pete, you're going all in on some pretty big prices there.
I think so. I mean, that's why the fillies that are running back, I think they're just running back because it's the end of Del Mar. You're going to come back off 2-week layoff, 2 weeks against the boys? No.
Don't like it. All right.
No.
I I do want to touch on some Del Mar memories now as we get to it. Ray, I want to start with you. I guess this didn't happen yesterday, although I thought it might have.
No.
Sing with Bing? You sang with Bing?
Well, the worst part of this was that I lost a season-long bet with Todd Schrupp, and the loser of the bet got the opportunity to do the Bing song in front of I think it was a closing day crowd 2 years ago. 2 years ago, yeah.
Do you sing at all?
Can I sing at all?
Yeah.
Well, here it comes, I think.
I would have to say on that one, no.
No. My mom drank all my singing money. That's what she always tells me.
Oh, thank God it's not working. Good. The video's not working.
Take a plane, take a train,
Yes.
take a car. There's a smile on every face and a winner in each race. Where the turf meets the surf at Del Mar.
At least you got the words right. I kind of feel like that should be like a side bet right now, like between you and Pete. Like the loser tomorrow has to sing it and tweet it out.
Oof. I would, Ray's old partner, Brad Cummings. You remember him from Paulick Report? Now he's with the Equilottery there. He could sing. He actually sang the national anthem at the Breeders' Cup many years ago when we raised a bunch of money for charity. Ray, I think you drove across the country or something. Remember that?
Yeah, I think he broke the microphone for Tony Bennett the next day too, though.
You're probably right. But
Pete, what's your favorite Del Mar memory?
Oh, I mean, I remember going there since when I went to school at our University of Arizona. I went for the first time to Del Mar. I'd never been because Saratoga, I'm never leaving right in August. So, but I was in school. I got back early and I went and I was like, this place exists. Just how it's across the street from the ocean. And it was like a dream come true. Like I had no idea that this could possibly be. And then hanging out with Quigley, Tom Quigley at Quigley's Corner. And just feeling like instantly part of the crew. And then now these days, of course, he's there and I see him, and then also Billy Koch and his crew. It's like, and Craig Dato and Claire. It's like, I have a family there now because I actually lived there for 8 months in 2017. I moved right to Solana Beach to get ready for the Breeders' Cup. So it was a great experience, great run. And I understand why people never want to leave.
So just Del Mar itself is your favorite memory of Del Mar.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, the races, I've had a lot of I think I've had a couple of big scores there through the years betting wise, but the Breeders' Cup itself was tremendous. Obviously it was a perfect day and perfect 2 days and everything went absolutely splendid. So that was, it was great, to work on it for that many months for that to happen. But yeah, I just love the place, the town and everything about it.
I love Saratoga. I miss it. We could switch spots maybe one day too.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm never leaving in August, so I'm like never coming back there. I don't think because I'm just not going to leave here unless something else happens. It's just I can't. It's just this is when you grow up somewhere. I'm like like Molly, right? She grew up going to. It's like that's your home, right? So when I come up here now, I live here. It's like a dream every day. I go downtown. It's like all those great memories come back. So. But you're more than happy. I got a house here now. You come and stay with us.
I'm taking you up on that because what I would not give to just walk down Broadway right now and like pop into every little shop and stuff my face with food and would just love to be there for a couple of days. Now I have a free place to stay. I'm coming.
100%. No doubt.
All right, we do have to decide, guys. Come on, are you game for a little side bet? Whoever is the loser of the head-to-head here sings the Sing with Bing song and posts it on social.
On closing day? Yeah.
Yeah, for closing day?
Let's put it this way. I'll either do it. If I lose, I will do it, or I will have a professional do it.
No. We want you, Pete.
All right, I'll do it. Okay. All right. I'm not going to lose anyways. It doesn't matter.
All right,
you are a troublemaker. You are a troublemaker there, Michelle. You.
All right. I'm going to take that as an affirmation. Before we close, just want to briefly mention that there is a PDJF auction going on right now, and what they've done is they have the saddle towel from the TVG Pacific Classic that everybody has signed, and it is up for auction right now. So the current bid is somewhere around $1,500. if you are so inclined and you have some money laying around and you'd like to get something for a big donation, maybe go and make a bid on this. It'd be great to get to hang up in your house. It's been touched by famous people, obviously. You see, it looks like Bob Baffert signing right there, Brittany Urton touching it, and get a nice little piece of racing memorabilia, but also do something great and get to help out the PDJF that helps out all of our permanently disabled jockeys, anyone that has been injured in the line of duty. So I highly recommend going and checking that out. And even if you can't afford maybe the upper tier here to buy that, if you could just make a donation, that would be super. In fact, if I make any winnings today, I am going to be donating them to the PDJF myself. If I make any winnings. So we'll see.
All right. I like that. All right. Well, I think I'm going to, how about this? I'm going to make a real bet on my horses, and whatever those profits are from there as well will go to the PDJF.
There we go. Thank
All
you,
right.
Pete.
You're
That
welcome.
is so nice. I love when we have great guests like that. So, Pete, good luck today. Extra
Thank
now.
you.
In all
Ray,
respects.
no luck
I
for
want
you.
to see you beat Ray. I think, Ray's kind of been like a little quiet, but he's been winning pretty consistently.
Peter, if I can't win, I hope you don't either. So
Let's do it this way. If I don't win, I mean, if I do win, or if I don't win, I'm also going to send you my racehorse T-shirt. I know you want one.
I do. Maybe not one quite so tight, but yeah.
That's a
Well, I'm
medium.
working out of it.
Mediums?
What's that?
That's a medium, right?
Yeah, well, I pulled it out of the closet. I found it, but
So maybe it was Shona's and you just.
it could have been.
It
But no,
looks
you
like
know,
it could fit Stewie pretty well.
it's not that bad. Let me get up here. Hold on. This is. I mean, it's not that tight. Look.
Yeah.
I thought it was maybe going to be a crop top. We were going to get some belly shot right there.
Yeah, not after 6 weeks in Saratoga meet.
You don't have the Del Mar body going on right now?
Oh my God, no, I don't.
All right, guys, thank you so much
All right,
for
be
joining
good.
us here. And everyone that's watched this entire meet, thank you so much for joining us every week and for playing along, trying to beat Ray. Like I said, there's still 2 days left to beat Ray, dntc.com. Go to contests, and it is a free to enter contest. Hey, was that Lee?
That's Lee.
Hey, Lee. And both of you guys, good luck today for our final show here on Beach Boss. Don't forget, we will catch you back for the fall meet Saturday, October 31st. Going to be opening day of the Bing Crosby meet. So thanks to everybody that watched us. Thanks to everybody that played along, guys. Have a good one.
All right, be good.
Guys.
Can't wait to see someone's thing tomorrow.